I'm Jonathan Cham. I'm a customer engineer manager here on the Google Cloud team. One of the most interesting aspects about Google Cloud is the technologies that we have are things that we've been using for more than 10 years. And all we're really doing is exposing all of these great services to the public. Customers find out that they can really use the same tech that we use for Gmail, YouTube, and a lot of our customers come to Google and say, hey, how do we run like Google? Part of our job is helping our customers leverage Google Cloud on their business as well. And so where we're coming is being able to quickly scale, use, and find meaning across all of that data. So as a customer engineer, we need to understand the business, we need to understand the technology, how those two align, and own the end-to-end technical relationship with the customer. In my previous jobs as an engineer, you're really specifically focused on one part of the technology, but this role is very different. We take the idea from the customer and carry that all the way to deployment. We get to see that whole life cycle all the way into something that's being used by millions of people. There's really no other role like that at Google. I work with the field sales representative. It's almost like a tag team. We go in, we talk to customers, the field sales representative makes sure they understand the high level, understand the business, and I help support the technology discussion once it gets a little bit deeper. Part of being a customer engineer not only is to understand the technical requirements, but internally being very resourceful across the entire Google organization, whether we need to bring in solution architects, bring in support, bring in engineering. I've had to tap into YouTube, Waymo, DeepMind, all these really fascinating projects that we're working on. And ultimately, it allows you to really geek out, right? We work with very, very small customer startups all the way to large, huge Fortune 50 enterprises. I think it really highlights the fact that we don't care who you are, we want to work with you and partner with you. As a customer engineer, we are also customer advocates. We want to go out, learn from the customer, understand what the customer needs, take that back to our engineering and product managers and explain what the industry is looking for. We're going to have customers in Europe, Asia, just all over the place making similar feature requests. And so while Google is innovative, we have to meet our customers where they are as well. And we'll go in and say, oh, wow, that's a really interesting use case. We'll go ahead and submit that as a feature request. Very quickly, next release, suddenly you have that feature. We have such a large team. We leverage a lot of internal tools where we bounce ideas back and forth. All that brain power combined, that's kind of what makes us successful, is our ability to collaborate, communicate, and be productive together. I think one of the great things about being at Google is there's just so many opportunities. I came in as an individual contributor, and then over the last 2 years, I'm now a manager. That's really rewarding because we're such a big company that there's always another role for you here at Google.